Hey y'all, so this is part 2 of my top favorite products from my favorite brands. This time I am doing deep conditioners. It was tied up between deep conditioners and stylers, but I feel like deep conditioners were kind of more important, so I'm gonna just go with deep conditioners. So I have my top 5 favorite, like, I don't want to say favorite, but these are like my top 5 like go-to deep conditioners. Alright y'all, so the benefits of deep conditioning is it actually gets moisture inside of your hair strands. Like, this is the hair strand, deep conditioning does all of this. It gets all inside, loves it, and does it all up. What regular moisturizers do is kind of sit on the top, they start to absorb, and then you layer it, you have your moisturizer and your sealant. That's what regular moisturizers do. They do start to absorb, but what a deep conditioner is meant to do is to go inside of your hair strands, nourish it, restore your natural shine, lay that cuticle flat, get it nice and smooth. That's why sometimes when we deep condition, our hair looks so like flat and smooth and it's shiny like crazy. That's what deep conditioners are for. They're important to have in your routine. As far as how often I deep condition, at this point my hair routine is all over the place because I told you guys I need to stop coloring, and I did stop coloring technically, but I pulled that red out of my hair, which was pretty traumatizing to my hair. So right now my routine is all over the place. So I've been deep conditioning and protein treating every wash day since I got my hair colored 3 weeks ago, and I do my hair 1 time a week. My normal routine, I deep condition two or three times a month. That was my routine when I noticed my hair started getting damaged, but 2 or 3 times a month, and then I protein treat 1 time a month. What I like and what I want to get back to when I realized when my hair was like the healthiest was when all I had to do was deep condition once a month and protein treat once a month. That's my goal to get back to when my hair was healthy. So yeah, deep conditioning is very important to your hair care routine. It just lays the foundation for moisture. So think about deep conditioning as the first step to moisturizing your hair. You also need to know what kind of deep conditioner your hair needs. So there are like strengthening deep conditioners, there are like detoxifying deep conditioners where they kind of go through and help like further remove impurities. There's protein deep conditioners, you know, if you strengthen. A lot of my favorite are protein deep conditioners, and I know a lot of people have protein sensitivities. That's why I made sure to include some of my top picks that did not have protein in it. First and foremost is my beloved Mielle Organics. This is the Babassu and Mint deep conditioner. This deep conditioner has got me through some times where like my hair, like right after I colored or like right after something, I don't know, like protective styling, my hair just felt like really matted. This right here, this jar right here has got me through some times. By now, a lot of us know about the Mielle deep conditioner, but for people who don't know, this is a protein-rich deep conditioner. So if you have a protein sensitivity, this may not be great for you. But I will have some deep conditioners that I like coming up that don't have a lot of protein in it. But this is a protein-rich deep conditioner. You guys see I have colored hair, so my hair loves protein. What I really like about this is as soon as you put it on your hair, it immediately softens up. And you can finger detangle with it really well. I mean, it's just like immediate relief to my hair every single time I put it on. So this is gonna be one of my top go-tos. I'm gonna go ahead and just say this is probably one of my favorite this is probably my favorite deep conditioner. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that because I literally have a box right here on the floor of like 3 additional ones, because the only downside about this is because I can only get like 2 uses, 2.5 uses out of this bottle. Yeah, I go through it real quick. It's like a real light whipped conditioner, but it's super strong, it's super jam-packed. So this is probably my favorite deep conditioner. I keep saying one of mine, but this is probably my favorite deep conditioner. Next up is the Afrotastic Curl Elastic Deep Conditioning Treatment. This is from Soultanicals. You can buy this online. They do have a few products in the store, but I'm not sure if this is one of them. But they do have products, I think, in Sally's and then maybe in like some local beauty supply stores. I've seen them a few times, but I don't know if this specific one is in here. But I use this deep conditioner right after I've done like a clarifying or like a clay detox. This is my go-to conditioner right after I've done a clay detox, because if you don't know what a clay detox is, you put the clay on your hair and it strips your hair and it pulls all the toxins out of your hair. It doesn't leave your hair feeling dry, but it can dry up really quickly once your hair once the moisture in your hair, the water or whatever, dries up. It can leave your hair dry, but fortunately with clay mask, it doesn't immediately leave your hair dry, but if you don't properly replenish your hair, it can leave your hair like feeling real, nasty. But this is what I love to follow up with my clarifying shampoos and those clay detoxes. Again, this is a protein rich deep conditioner, Afrotastic Curl Elastic. Is to promote elasticity, so to give your hair that bounce back. You see how that just pop right back in there? That's what this is for. It has almond in it. Ooh, y'all, please don't judge me, because I know I be pronouncing all these ingredients wrong. But I felt like Nemo just now. Zymenia, something like that. I'm gonna spell it out right here. But it also has avocado in it. I mentioned in my video with my top moisturizers that my hair loves avocado, so that's probably why my hair responds so well to this. Other ingredients that it has in it has marshmallow in it. Where is it? Aloe juice. It has vitamins in it, so it has like vitamin B5, vitamin E. Jojoba is the protein, and it has hydrolyzed jojoba in it. I want to say these products are organic, so if you're one of those like nuts and berry naturals, research this brand. Don't take my word for it, but I'm pretty sure these products are like organic or vegan, because I'm looking at the ingredients and I don't see anything on here that I do not really not recognize. So yeah, if you are a nuts and berries natural and you need like a protein boost, this is not a protein treatment, but it's a protein rich deep conditioner, this might be for you. Next up is the The Mane Choices Do It For The Culture. This is their Magnificent Miracle Mask. What I like about this one, I love this one in the winter. This is a good deep conditioner when your hair is like dried out. It's the winter time, you can't do anything to moisturize it. Make sure you shampoo your hair really good before putting this on, because this stuff is thick. It's like a clay consistency, and what I like about it is it's really oil rich. So those two deep conditioners that I just mentioned, those will be really good for people who like lightweight products, but this will be good for people who like heavy deep conditioners. This stuff is super rich, y'all. Like as soon as you rinse it out, you can still feel like the oils on your hair, but it doesn't feel like oily once you get the styling and whatnot. So it's like perfectly formulated to give you oil richness without leaving your hair feeling oily. Like whatever oils are in it, they absorb nicely onto your hair as you get the styling and drying. This one is also vitamin packed. So it's not protein rich, but it is vitamin packed. So it has biotin, vitamin A, C, D, and E in it. Other ingredients that it has in here is the black seed, which is good for like hair growth, rejuvenating hair. Castor oil, which is great for growth. It also has aloe vera in it, chamomile. Again, it has vitamin C, D, biotin. Tea tree is in it, vitamin A. This is just a really good vitamin rich. So people who don't like protein rich products or they have a protein sensitivity, I would recommend doing vitamin rich products, so you're still getting all those nutrients and your hair is still being strengthened. But this is a really good deep conditioner. Like I said, it's super rich. Make sure you shampoo your hair well. Do not co-wash and put this on your hair, sis. Shampoo your hair really good before putting this on. My next is going to be Miche Beauty. They're not a new brand, but they're just now making like waves in the natural hair community in the last like 2 or 3 years. I've done some videos with them. I've done a video with them. I'll link that here if you guys want to see the full review and you're new to this product. But this is the Miche Moisturizing Deep Conditioner. This is a handmade deep conditioner. That's what I really like. Sometimes I just love me a good like small business people that still like hand make their products, because you know they're not compromising their product. But this is their moisturizing deep conditioner with raw honey and babassu in it, which is probably why I like it so much, because it has that babassu like the Mielle, and honestly it reminds me of a lot of the Mielle. It's really similar in consistency. I would say this is a little bit thicker than the Mielle, and it has honey in it. And I mentioned also in that video listing my top moisturizers, honey. So honey and avocado, if they have it in products, if they have it in the products, then I'm probably gonna love it. I'm probably gonna, yeah, it's gonna make my hair feel real good. Other ingredients that it has in here: aloe, the babassu I just said. It also has shea butter in here and olive oil, which I was nervous about that because my hair typically doesn't like olive oil and it doesn't like shea butter, but when it's like blended really well and it's not like heavily saturated in the products, it can act as a good sealant. But too much shea butter and too much olive oil on my hair, it will make my hair feel hard and it'll like, it kind of like suffocates it. So one thing you guys need to do, and I said that in the other video, make sure you guys are learning what ingredients your hair likes. So if you put something on your hair and you like, dang, this really makes my hair melt and feel soft, go through, note the ingredients, note what's high up on the ingredients list. Then if you meet something else again that does the same thing, do the same thing so you guys can kind of cross-reference. The reason why I'm able to use so many different brands is because I can look at a brand at the ingredients and kind of tell this is what my hair is gonna like, this is what it's not gonna like, because there are certain collections from certain brands that you guys have not seen me touch, and that's because I know my hair is not really gonna respond with, well, I don't know for a fact, but I can just kind of gauge up front. I don't want to mess with it because I ain't got time. So pretty much anything that has avocado and honey in it, then I'm probably gonna run to it. As far as my fifth top one, I could not decide between the Moisture Miracle Moroccan Clay and Shea Butter Heat Activated Detox and Soften Mask. And this brand is called Adwoa. I think I said that right, Adwoa Beauty. I couldn't decide between these two, so I'm gonna talk about both of them. With this one, I like it because, again, it's got that thick feeling of like the Do It For The Culture one. Again, I told y'all I like that Do It For The Culture one in the winter. This one I can use year round. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a less concentrated version of that. So when my hair is feeling dry and I need like just a blast of protein, this is my go-to. You guys can see, I don't know if you can see in there, but I really, nope, yep, there you go. I really use this up. Also like it because I sit under the dryer to deep condition. I have, well, right now my hair is high porosity because I just colored and it's a little weak and a little messed up right now, but I have high porosity, or I normally have low porosity hair, and I like to sit under the dryer, and this activates under the dryer. It makes my hair feel so good. As far as the Adwoa Beauty, this one, it kind of reminds me of like a super concentrated version of the Mielle one. It's just like a heavier treatment. It's much more creamy, and it has the baobab and the winter mint and spearmint oils in it. It also has shea butter in it, which makes sense, which is one of the top ingredients on this, because I said it was like a heavier one. I don't use this one often because it is heavy, but I do like it when I need a blast of protein. Between that one, the heat activated mask, and then in the winter I like to Do It For The Culture one. I don't really mess with the Do It For The Culture in the summer because my hair retains moisture really well in the summer, because where I live at is humid and I don't want my hair to get oily because then it starts getting on my face, and I'm struggling now with skin sensitivity. So yeah, what else is in here? It also has coconut oil. It has the baobab. Okay, so there we go again. I said that it's kind of similar to the Mielle Organics one. So it has that baobab in it, and it also has mint. I saw some mint stuff in it. It also has sweet almond oil in it. Prickly pear, I did not know that. I haven't sat through and gone through these ingredients. For prickly pear, it's the same stuff in the Main Choices, one of their latest collections, their prickly pear stuff. So I thought that was not for us. So I might go back and try that because I really do like this conditioner. It also has lavender, rosemary, again, peppermint, spearmint, wintergreen oil. This is a good deep conditioner. And on top of that one, this one leaves your scalp feeling good. I didn't mention, do any of those? The Mielle one kind of gives your scalp a refresh feeling, but this one, if you rub it on your scalp, leaves your scalp feeling real good. Probably because it has all that mint in it. So, those are my top conditioners. Deep conditioners. I don't really condition my hair. The few conditioners that I do use are pretty much deep conditioners because they say leave them on for 20 minutes. So to me, that's a deep conditioner. I think that's pretty much it, you guys. If you guys want more of these, make sure you let me know. I'm thinking to do stylers or cleansers next. Y'all go ahead in the comment section and vote which one you want me to do next. And that's it. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like it and make sure you guys subscribe. And go ahead, comment your vote between the stylers or the cleansers for my next one of my top favorite series. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye.